Well, this is a mess. Frostmarked bastards burn whatever they can't loot. Appreciate the rescue. Bunch of frozen-blooded raiders. They didn't used to be this bad. Territorial? Sure. But they had their own rules. Feels like something's changed. They don't just chase people off anymore. They hunt. Stranded now. Unless you're feeling generous. I was on my way to the Everbright Sanctum. If you can get me there, I'd be grateful. It's the kind of place you don't want to leave once you see it. Well, as long as you can stand some quirks, that is. Let's talk planet-side. I prefer conversations without the vacuum of space. Deal? Knew I liked you. Let's get moving. Follow me. You feel that? Like the world's holding its breath. The Everbright Sanctum. This is why people come here. Not just for the view, though that doesn't hurt. You see, every last one of these people was supposed to be dead. Terminal cases. Nothing left but goodbyes and waiting for the end. Then they came here and just stopped dying. No cures, no surgeries, just life. They say it's the Everbright, a relic from a time before us. Pilgrims walk through these gates on their last legs and suddenly they've got time again. Years, maybe forever, as long as they stay close. There's someone here you should meet. Tobin. He found the Everbright and built a life around it. I told him what happened up there. It's happened. Not often, but yes. They always think they're fine. But once they're out of reach, the sickness comes back. Faster sometimes. Like whatever was holding them up finally lets go. Pilgrims tend the land, grow what they can. But more than anything, they enjoy life here. Really live it. Like every day is something worth tasting. Then there are the off-worlders like me, running trade and offering services. People look out for each other. It's quiet. Simple. Feels like something from another time. I handle the off-world shipping. Mostly their plants. Rare, delicate, expensive stuff. I get them where they need to go. I keep the local traders supplied too. If it shows up in a crate, odds are I brought it in. Well, that's what I did, until the Frostmark tore my ship apart. This way.
We came close to losing more than a friend today. You saved Alana's life, and for that, you have my thanks. She does more than deliver goods. She delivers hope. Her work binds this place to the stars, and that is no small thing.
I just bring what people need. And sometimes, remind them there's still a world beyond the valley. Someone has to keep the doors open.
So, you've met the Frostmarked. They live on a nearby planet, out where the ice never melts. Once, that distance was enough. They were content to keep to their cold, harsh but predictable. Now, they stray further, intercept our traders, watch our skies with hunger. It is intention, a pattern, and that is concerning. Alana may have told you what this place does, but what it is, that's a more difficult truth. Let me show you what it truly is.
Tobin? The Frostmarked are at the outer gate. They say we've attacked them. They're demanding to speak with you.
Thank you, Stephen. The Everbright will have to wait. Come, let us meet them with open eyes. Let's hear what they have to say. Open the gate.
Everfrost watches. His judgment is without flaw. You harbor the one who struck down the Chosen in orbit. We traced the ship. It landed here. That is truth. And now we come to claim recompense.
That's a serious claim, and a dangerous one.
You attacked me. No warning. No demands. You opened fire and tried to kill me. And now you want justice? You started this.
We purge what does not belong. But the one who intervened, you will answer. Step forward, bow your head, face the trial of cold judgment.
No, this person defended a life under attack. I will not deliver them to you like prey. Your faith may demand blood, but the Everbright does not answer to Everfrost.
Then you choose defiance. You protect the guilty.
I protect the living.
Refuse judgment, and Everfrost will deliver it by force.
I may find a way to delay this, to consider our options. But I will not allow violence inside these walls. The Everbright will consider your demand. You will have an answer by this time tomorrow, not before.
One day, no more. Run, and we'll take another in your place.
For now, the storm passes us by, but it will return. We will speak shortly. First, take a moment to understand where you are. When you are ready, I will explain what the Everbright is, and what we may be standing against. Alana, perhaps you can introduce our guest to Leslie. Leslie handles orientation and knows more about this place than most. I will be at the vault when you are done.
All right. Come on. I'll take you to Leslie. Then you can go see Tobin and find out what all this is really about.
Ah, there you are. New arrival, right? Welcome to Everbright Sanctum. We are so glad you made it.
Not a pilgrim, Leslie.
Ah, not a pilgrim. My mistake. Well, everyone ends up here for a reason. That is what I say. Some come looking for more time, some for peace, and a few just sort of crash their way into it. This is Everbright Commons. Reception is here, obviously. You can get something to eat or drink right here. Nothing fancy, but it does the job. And yes, we even have our own little bank just up the stairs. Want a quick tour of the rest of the place? The vault is just down a small path through the garden. Easy to miss if you are not looking. Past that is the farm. That is where the pilgrims grew all their strange and wonderful plants. The trade house sits just beside it. A couple of friendly traders. Useful stuff if you need it. Then there are the pods. That is where most people sleep. Quiet, private, and with a view you will not forget. And if you follow the path down toward the edge, the jetty is there. Water is calm. Good place to clear your head. I think that about covers it.
Okay. Tobin will be waiting for you at the vault. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can convince the galaxy my ship is worth saving. Catch you later.
Alana told you what this place does. This is the Everbright, the heart of the sanctum. Everyone here came carrying something that could not be fixed. Diseases, degeneration, failures no medicine could stop. But it does not heal. It does not fix what is broken. It simply holds, as if time itself forgets how to move while you remain within its reach. This is not salvation, it is stillness, stretched out like a breath that never ends. It spoke to me once. Well, not the Everbright itself, but something within it, a voice. I do not know what triggered it or why it chose that moment. It identified itself as the Overseer Protocol. It spoke of 3 systems, Everbright to preserve, Everfrost to remember, and Everstorm to drive evolution. And then it went silent. It has not spoken since. I believe the Overseer is something that links the machines together, coordinates them. These systems were meant to work together, each one holding part of something larger, and that larger whole is faltering. There's nothing to say who made it. Just a few broken panels, fused into a wall like they've been there forever. We do not know. Some believe it manipulates entropy, others say time, but it does not reverse damage, it simply holds it still. 3 that I know of, each bound to a different world. Everbright, Everfrost, and the Everstorm. Preservation, memory, evolution. We sent someone to reach Everstorm once. Bright, capable, but they never returned. I had hoped we might learn something useful, a way forward. But perhaps the system wasn't ready, or perhaps we weren't. They serve the Everfrost, a machine like this one, but with a different purpose. They used to be distant, isolated. Now they act more like pirates, and their words have changed. They speak of judgment, of purity. They revere Everfrost like a god, but these machines were never meant to be worshipped. I would not ask it of you, but someone needs to go. And if you are the one to go, I trust you to see it clearly. Something is wrong with the Everfrost. If it is broken, twisted, or becoming something it was never meant to be, it must be understood. We bought ourselves time, but they will come again, unless something changes at the source. Speak with Alana before you go. She knows more about the Frostmarked than anyone here. Safe travels.
So, you and Tobin had your little chat. Everything nice and mysterious in there? I'm calling in a few favors. She'll fly again, just not today. Oh, good. You know exactly what you're getting into, right? Right. So that fleet of Frostmark ships in their orbit, no problem? Bold strategy? Dangerous? Ill-advised? Slightly ridiculous? And here I thought I was the reckless one. Look, I know where the Everfrost is located, and I know their ways. I'm not about to sit this one out. I'm coming with you. Well, now you've got someone who talks back. Loudly. And with better ideas. There should be 4, maybe 5 Frostmark ships in orbit. You'll need to clear them before we make for the surface. But first, I promised a couple of traders we'd stop by. They're a bit special. You'll see what I mean. The kind of people who make even me feel normal. Shouldn't take long. Then we can get back to dealing with frozen cultists and orbital mayhem. Come on, follow me.
Renamed all my inventory files again.
They were numeric strings. Now they have soul.
Boomy McShootface is not soul.
It is when it's armed.
So this is the legend. You're alive, standing, and didn't blow anything up on the way in. That's 3 wins already.
Hello there. I'm Theo, trader of things some people call dangerous. I call them misunderstood.
And I'm Ella, trader of things that don't usually explode. Also, he's my brother. I checked, regrettably.
We don't agree on inventory. Or most things, really. We argue professionally and sell things on the side.
If you need something dangerous, talk to him. If you want to not die, talk to me.
Stock up if you need anything.
Impulse buys are the backbone of any great adventure. Hey. Yeah, sure thing. Take a look.
Hello. Oh, you're gonna love this stuff.
Ready? If we're not knee-deep in trouble in 10 minutes, I'll be disappointed. of ships down. Remind me never to get on your bad side. Path to Everfrost is clear. Let's see what's waiting down there. Need something? It's a long walk from here. These controls are still online? Everbrights were completely shot. You okay? Talks now. Everstorm can't be any worse than this place, right? That's the spirit. Worry later, improvise sooner. So, to recap, initiate the override, reboot an ancient machine, and call it a day. Keep your eyes open.
Eliminate the enemy! Over the sides! Too much.
Is that it?
This is it. Clear out.
What's up?
Beginning combat.
You made it further than I expected. Frostmarked, ecliptic. I thought one or the other would stop you. Perhaps I should have known better.
Tobin, what have you done?
Everbright preserves. It holds life in stasis, but that is not living. It is waiting. People come to the Sanctum for hope, but all we offer is stillness. No healing, no future. Just a long silence before the end. So I turned to Everstorm, but I needed control, stability. I had the Ecliptics clear their site. Everstorm is evolution, not in theory, in practice. A real mechanism for change. But it was glacial, and too slow to help anyone in our time. I thought I could make it learn faster. Enough to rewrite the rules, enough to cure them. But the system resists force. I learned that the hard way. Everfrost fractured first. Memory spun wild. It latched on to old fragments and turned itself into a myth. The Frostmarked followed.
You didn't evolve the system. You broke it. And people died.
I did not want this. Not the Frostmarked, not the breakdown. I thought the systems would resist, yes, but adapt. You offered, I accepted. That is all. Maybe you would fix what I broke. Maybe you'd die trying. Either way, I would know what the system was still capable of. You see failure. I see the first flicker of something new. Everything's salvageable, if given time. Everfrost is sealed. You cannot reach it. You cannot stop me. Wait, no, that's not possible. What? No, you can't.
I can't believe it. Tobin was the one holding it all together. That quiet sense that everything had purpose. And the whole time he was tearing it apart from the inside. Now he's gone. And whatever he started, we're the ones left standing in it. Yeah. Whatever comes next, it shouldn't come from a broken system. If Everbright's still caught in it, we end the loop. Let's reset it. Then we start fresh.